Right, welcome back to Manor. So my main objective is to get 80 regional wealth in this area so that I can start trading my roof tiles that I've been building up. I still have no idea how you're meant to make blocks. But anyway, hopefully we get a decent amount for those. Okay, that's my fuel. I'm just getting confused. Hey, how are you doing? Riding around on your happy gust to celebrate. And then I can't remember what we were doing in the other area. Probably just general building up. Because, yeah, I've got quite a bit of upgrading to do to get to the next level here. Got 3 unassigned families, but I guess when winter's over, I'll be wanting to put those fishing and hunting wild animals. But I probably should do something with them for the next couple of months. We don't allow people to slack. Not in this world. Let's send someone to the clay pit. Yeah. I'm so happy we got Max back. He deserves to be safe. Cozy in his little ghast house. Ghast garage. I was going to build that, wasn't I? Did I not have enough planks? Is that why I didn't build it? I think that might be the case. Mining? Mining. Yeah, there's also this thing going on where I can't place it because there's rocks in the way. So I'm going to put it there and just... I've destroyed some rocks, but I assume that won't actually... Okay. Maybe I didn't mine it because even though it says it's rich, there's only 720. But I don't want to mine it into oblivion. I'm nearly out of iron here. And I don't think either of our other regions have it. No. Well, I know our starting one doesn't. I should set up this place at some point as well. So yeah, I did mention that I'm going to be talking about plans, and I did say this on Monday as well. But basically, now that the whole map is either me or the Baron, there's not really much to do. Well, there's nothing really interesting that's going to happen until I've got 2,000 influence and can press a claim on one of the Baron's regions. But I'm currently on 34 influence, and we can get a little bit through tithing food to the church. But I think other than that, it's going to be through upgrading stuff. So for example, this small stone church grants 250 influence when completed. I don't know if I get another rank of church once I've made a medium town. I don't know. But like this region, I could eventually upgrade that church, and I've got another region there that I could settle once I've got enough money to do that and upgrade that. So it's just going to be kind of a lot of repetition of what I've already been doing without A, me not having a clue how things work, and B, not having to worry about bandits or raiders. So I don't think that's going to be overly entertaining from a stream point of view. So I'm going to switch to a different game. And then I'll just play this sort of on and off camera. Where was that road? Oh, I had a stone mine there. That's where that road was going. Oh. Yeah, it's so... Like, I know it's only video game stuff, but... You know, Max is an important part of the base and your time on the server. I can definitely empathize with like losing something in a game and having an emotional reaction to it. I did actually. So I used to play a game called Star Wars Galaxies very early on in my online gaming career. And they made a patch that basically broke everything that I enjoyed about the game. And I did just cry. Because I was so sad that I wouldn't enjoy that anymore. Like, I couldn't play the game how I wanted. Bit of an extreme reaction, but... You know, sometimes you get attached to things. Oh. Yeah, you've been on a journey to get Max. And you've built him that nice little house that he lives in when he's not off on an adventure. Yeah, I can't imagine the panic of going back to where you thought you died and left him. Okay, so we no longer have a mining pit. I don't know if I need to leave those people there to get the salt out. But we'll leave them aside for now, because I think the salt should be coming... No? Does the salt go to the granary? No. Okay. I don't know where the salt goes. Is that salt? No, that's stone. That's charcoal. We're just hovering over all the little icons at the moment. Did we... Okay, so we're not taking salt there. Maybe we should be taking salt there. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I have a mining pit. And the only thing we use the salt for is the butcher, if I can remember where the butcher lives. I don't know if the butcher is going to go and
meat, get your meat here. So
like
fresh,
find salt on his own. I'm also not sure a reserve of 10 meat is appropriate. Because I feel like with our population is nearly 100, I feel like we should probably have a bit more food. And I know we make food out of the meat, but we've got quite an imbalance there of meat versus sausages. I have to check I'm not trading away. Yeah, I was really happy when we found him as well, just seeing Max in the distance. Glad he's alright. Okay, we're up to 62 coin now. I don't think I'm buying anything at the moment. I do want to just check. Because I was buying in barley at one point, but I decided I couldn't afford it. Okay, we're exporting meat. That's probably why we don't have any. Exporting hides, which again, why we don't have any. Can't do any of that because it's all major routes and I have to pay to unlock them. And then we're not buying spears anymore because we can make our own. That actually be... Okay, our carpenter is still busy plugging away planks. Why do we have so little timber? I mean, I guess they're all being turned into planks, but work harder. The deforestation is going quite well, I feel. Not right now, but I can help you make the nether safe. At some point when I'm free. I think I've got a fairly busy day tomorrow for my course. I'm also still editing my episode. It is coming along. It's coming along much better than my previous attempt. But it's currently just over an hour long, which is a bit longer than I want it to be. I think it's still going to be quite a lengthy episode because I did a lot and I also chatted a lot, so there's a limit to how much I can cut out. Okay. Okay, I don't have anyone assigned to this, so I assume we're not just gonna end up buying more livestock when these grow up and become sheep instead of lambs. Yeah, so I will see, because ideally I'd like to get my episode out by Sunday or on Sunday, which would cut down my availability for logging into the server. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I make good progress. I'm not playing Valheim at the moment, so that does give me a bit more free time. Okay. I could just be fast forwarding these, to be honest, because I'm not really doing anything. I'm just I'm just staring at it while I'm chatting. Is everything okay in Shatspit? Yep. Just building away. 21 people. We've got plenty of food and fuel, which is nice. I have to remember what I'm trading because we're about to run out of iron. So presumably whatever trade we're doing. Which is not on that one. Iron ore for planks. Yeah, that's not an issue because I don't know how many planks we'll need. Okay. That does make sense, actually. I was thinking of just, like, digging the tunnel up but leaving the portal where it currently is, but the portal is not in a great spot, really. And the portal by the witch farm that's right in front of the bastion. Cool for finding a bastion, but also a bit terrifying. I do want to clear that out at some point because the top layer is already cleared, and hopefully with a little bit of teasing we can just take all the brutes out without needing to fight them properly. Yeah, it'd be nice here if you could say start mining some stone, but don't mine all of it, because we might actually need some of that later. What do I need to do? Okay, I need to upgrade another burgage plot, and then I can make a medium village. Okay, so I need 2 points to get that deep mining thing. And then get unlimited stone. I'm not sure how useful unlimited stone is. But I guess there's a chance when you upgrade to a higher town level that you'll start building or upgrading stuff with stone instead of wood. Because I think these ones, yeah, this is wood and then roofing tiles. I don't know if that... No, that doesn't give me an option to upgrade. I don't know if level 3 is the highest level, because I don't look these things up, so I have no idea what's going on. Okay, we don't have anyone making dye at the moment, but I don't even know what we do with dye, so I don't think that's really a problem. Okay. So I did need to yeah, we've got a lot of upgrading to do. The level 2 is not an issue because I just pick somebody like you, and then yeah, I could do that basically right now if I wanted to. Is there any reason not to? I don't think so. And then we get 1 regional wealth from that, which is fine. Yeah, let's do that. I need to unassign someone from the clay pit to actually go and build that. See, this rich deposit is actually rich, whereas my stone having only 700, I'm pretty sure that's less than what I had in this mining pit here. But yeah, I guess our nether tunnel project is also something that we could just you know, we don't have to both be online at the same time. If one of us starts it and we know roughly what coordinates we're going to. Okay, here's a question. Are you thinking of digging in a straight line, like on one, like straight line on the x coordinate, and then a straight line on the z coordinate? Or are you thinking of doing some sort of diagonal? Okay, I've got no one working that. I think that's because I've got no crops. Are we really not doing... Oh, we've got loads of barley incoming. Maybe. Yield 0. Okay. Yeah, that's not looking great, really. I wonder why it's so low. Yeah, maybe I do need a fallow period in my fields, because if we've done all that work and we're not actually going to get any barley out of it, that is pretty bad. And I think also our fertility... oh, there it was. Where did you go? Yeah, like, red is bad. Okay, that's why it's so low. Because it's basically... most of it is in this barley doesn't want to grow here zone. Okay. So yeah, the anywhere place we'd get anything reasonable is that little spot there. Although I think there was a yellow spot over here. Not that it helps us this year. Where did you go? Not the pasture. The field. Yeah, I could put another field here. Right up to my manor. And then plant some barley on that. I don't know how it is. Oh, I can't see it now. It's going to be pretty poor for flax. I think that's wheat. Yeah, not great for wheat either. Basically, we've just got a terrible farming region. Because we've got one spot in there that would be decent, but we don't want to get rid of the wild animals. And we've got this little patch down here, which is covered in trees. Oh. Your internet needs to sort itself out. Stop having issues. Yeah, this region is also terrible. I think I looked at this last time, and like my only decent farming region is this one, and clearly not for wheat. No, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, it's the Baron's region. The Baron has a region that's good for farming. And he doesn't even use it. Anyway, let's stop ranting about my digital farming issues. So yeah, I guess I can try and leave the fields fallow. That's just going to be more micromanagement. I'm not a huge fan of micromanagement. I'm a big fan of set and forget. We better... Okay, right, yeah, rye fertility. Again, it's the same sort of areas that are good for farming. So what I might have to do is send my woodcutters down that way. And then create a new farm here. Because with our growing population, I do worry about food. Okay, so this isn't going to help the woodcutters actually being efficient. Problem if I'm sending them all the way over there. But that sounds like a them problem, not a me problem. So yeah, I'm gonna limit their work area and we'll just start chipping away at this forest instead of the bit that's closest to them. I should probably give them an oxen, but I think then my builder's going to get upset if we don't have an oxen floating around. And we can't afford to buy another one. Yeah, probably the ice boat way. It's also easier to build. You just dig a straight tunnel rather than trying to work out a diagonal angle. Right, I should do some fast forwarding. That's what I should do. But I don't know what I'm waiting for, basically. Well, I'm waiting for money. And for spring to come, so that I can assign people back. March, yeah. So I can assign people back to hunting. The animals have not recovered as much as I was hoping. Neither have the fish. Okay, so that's level 2 now. So it's going to give me a little bit of money coming in. And also they're going to start drinking all the beer. Tavern. Okay, we've got one angry house. I did upgrade this. I don't know if I need to assign another. I can't assign another. Oh, I can assign another person. Okay, I think that just hadn't updated. Another aquatic update. That sounds strange. Right, my storehouse is full. Let's put this back on normal speed. And I will unassign these isling people. Oh, maybe that's why our animals aren't recovering, because we've been hunting them all over winter. Because we're making lots of sausages. Okay. And the fish are back to normal, so let's... You want a couple of people fishing? Well, the fish goes off quite quick as well. So I don't want to overfish stuff. Oh yeah, the bloomery is just smelting the iron slabs. Okay, so I've got... Well, we don't need 2 people floating. Our peasants have to have jobs, so let's assign them there, and then let's go and check out this storage issue. What is in our storehouse? Shoes, basically. Shoes and iron ore. And some firewood. Okay, I can upgrade to a large storehouse, and because we're importing planks and stuff, I've got plenty. I'll be getting on with that. So, yep, let's do that. And hopefully my berries are recovering. I don't have anyone assigned, but I need to assign someone. Nautilus spear. Okay, I'm going to unassign the mining person and put them on berry gathering. Do you want some berries? And then, do I have anyone on the hunting camp? I do not. So, once the large storehouse is done, I'm going to assign someone to go hunting. They're doing fine for food though, but we can always trade it between regions if needed. So I need... Yeah, I'm a long way away from being able to settle in this area because I need 250 in my treasury to do that, and as you can see, we're quite low. Do get more berries though. More berries. Okay. Feel maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take someone off the hunting camp. And we should be alright now that we're getting some fish in. People aren't gonna starve, I don't think. Wing attack animation. Sort of stab a spear though, rather than swing it. Yeah, we're really not gonna get any. Yeah. Fertility has gone down even further. I think we're like actually not gonna get anything there. So I might do this burn field thing. Because what's the point of having a field full of barley if it's not doing anything? Right. Well, that means everyone's going to be sad next year because there's going to be no ale. Right, 83. We can try and sell some roof tiles. I really hope that these sell for a good amount. Okay. Establish a trade route. Yes, please. Roof tiles. 8 per one, and we've got. I'm keeping a few in reserve. Obviously, can you just type in that? Oh, nice. So yeah, that should actually be a decent money maker, I hope. And we should just have a constant supply of those going on. And I think we're a long way from running out of clay. Okay, that is a field full of flax, which is going to get us 2 flax. Oh dear. This is not good. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to burn that. If we're not going to get anything, then what's the point? I don't know if the peasants come. Yeah, oh, okay. That was somewhat anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that is fallow, and hopefully it will improve our yield from other crops. And then let's put barley there, and then wheat in the next year, and hope that works slightly better. And then we'll just have a fallow year in that one, and then yeah, I mean, I'm not sure it's wise to have both of them fallow at the same time, but I guess there's nothing we can really do about that. This is more complicated than my brain can handle.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I placed these down I got confused and thought that red was good, and it was like more concentrated. You know, like a heat map, where red is where it's really intense, but actually it's red is like, I mean, it's got little plus and minuses, so I should have known, but yeah, I'm not always smart. Okay, right. Yeah, if I'm having some fallow periods, I kind of want... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I wonder how the force early harvest works as well. Minimum crop growth. Okay, so I'd assume if I did an early harvest I'd only get 1. Red is almost never good. Red stripes make you go faster. That's a good thing. On the subject of going faster, I could fast forward these guys as well. Well, I don't know what I'm up to. What was I building? I was building that and then it got done. Gotta check on the sheep. Which are still lambs. Okay, yeah, I've got someone looking after them, so that's nice. That's nice for them. Okay, yeah, I need to work out what I'm going to do with my next lot of money. Okay, we are selling those, which is nice. I don't think I'm taxing people anymore. No, I don't have a land tax because it's making people sad. And they're already going to be sad because they've got no beer. And we're tithing a bit of our food to the church to slowly increase our influence. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this floating person. And I'm going to have 2 people once this mine is out of the way. I guess I could just put them on the smelter. Because we've got a lot of iron ingots that still need to go in. I could also do this so that I can actually see what's got people assigned and what hasn't. Okay, that's for the timber yard, I think. Let's put another person on the logging camp for the moment, because somehow we are super low on timber. I think our saw pit is working too well for once. Now that I've actually learnt the trick of it with assigning an oxen to help them. Colour stereotypes is this? Yeah, I know red is stop and green is go. I don't know if I should just delete that thing that's the wrong way around. Doesn't really help me anyway. I don't know if I can upgrade my manor at some... Oh, open the castle planner. Yeah, I've already opened the castle planner. Out of tower. Oh, we can't afford it because we're out of timber. Tax office. That's quite a big tax office. I also don't know why it's not clipping to anything, but it does say it's Oops, that is not the key I wanted to press. Yeah, it did say it's a work in progress. I assume I don't have anyone there. No. Look at how much storage that has though. Imagine if we actually had that much crops. I've got all these wooden parts that I have no idea what to do with. I might see if I can sell those. That might be where our timber is going as well. Yeah. Okay, do I want to make small shields instead? Because one thing I will need to build up is my army. And I could make... Where are they? Well, they just need axes. Who wants swords then? No, they just want axes. Okay, let's disband you. I'm sure there was one of these that... Well, I can make swords, but apparently I can't assign anyone to use swords. Polearm militia sounds quite good. And then we've got the crossbows. Okay, so... I can make swords, but I can't... Are those arrows? I'm sure it almost told me something when I moused over it. Anyway. Okay, axes. Sidearms. Okay, maybe that just... Swords count for those. Where is my blacksmith? There we go. Blacksmith has no ale. Poor guy. What are we doing? We are making spears, but I don't think we're actually making spears because we probably have enough surplus. Do we? 8. Yeah, you shouldn't be making those. Okay, sidearms, yeah. These are more expensive in terms of iron use. I think it's 2 iron slab per one, yeah. Okay, let's try the new typing in. Yeah, let's keep a reserve of iron just in case we find other things that we want to use it for. But I am gonna start making some small shields as well. And then we can try and get a... so sad. Try and get a militia going. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what we do with wooden pots. I might see if we can sell them. More of that sweet, sweet money. What was I going to do? I was going to actually make a militia. Why do we not have enough people? Oh, I somehow don't have enough spears, even though... Do I not have enough people? Okay. Yeah, maybe we just don't have enough guys. But we should... I'm assuming only the male peasants will be drafted into the militia. But if we look at this, we do have... I mean, that's not a very great gender divide, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like recruits missing. Okay. So yeah, for whatever reason, I don't actually have enough people to make up that militia. So production limit. Let's set a limit at like 15 for now. I mean, hopefully this would balance it out anyway. But yeah, if we don't have the people, it's so many shoes. Just stop. There's a limit to how many shoes people need. I know that's like your whole job. Better not be making shoes. You've got a production limit which has definitely been met. We have enough shoes. Stop with the shoes now. I should probably look at other jobs as well. Okay, these all have backyard. Yeah, they've all got backyard stuff, so I don't want to interfere with those. They've got their little allotment plots. So yeah, this little house here is just bringing down the prices on the street. I don't know why I haven't upgraded this one. I think I decided to upgrade over there for, like, closeness to the tavern or something. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we should probably get this upgraded too at some point. Yeah, we can make clothes. Cloaks and gambesons, but I think that uses linen, and we don't have a whole lot of linen. We've got like 3, I think. Maybe. If I make... I think the gambesons can be equipped by the militia, which would make them a little bit tougher. Oh no, we've got no... Yeah, we've got 3 linen. 3 linen and no ale. These poor people. What level too low? I think I might need to unlock that. Anyway. Do we want to upgrade this? I mean, it gets us more regional wealth. So I guess it's a good idea to upgrade as many as I can. But I need someone to actually do that. Who's that? The bloomery. Okay, let's take the person off of smelting iron because I've got... Yeah, I thought I had quite a good backlog of iron. Yeah, 53. That's going to last for ages. So that person can be building. We've still got the charcoal kiln running. Do we have... No. So we're not cutting any normal wood. Ooh! Look at all that money! We just sold all our roof tiles and we're rich. Right. Start taxing people. Okay. That is more cash than anticipated. Okay, so I needed 25. Requirements not met. Oh yeah, this... I forgot about this, so... Yeah. I think we need to invest some of our money in importing barley. Because we're not getting any next year because that shield was rubbish. And people are not going to be happy. So we are going to import that. Don't want to establish a specific trade route. Oh, it's so expensive. Decide surplus. Yeah, just do, I guess. And then I need to assign someone... I can't remember if I have to assign them... Like, someone at the farmhouse to thresh the grain, and then someone at the malt house to turn it into... Oh no. They take barley and they turn it into the malt that we need. That's all good. I think the wheat has to go through the farmhouse. Doing okay for food. Yeah. Okay, so we are actually out of firewood now, but we've got an absolute ton of charcoal. Apparently that's only 11 months worth, but... that's a mining pit, that's not a charcoal kiln. That's a charcoal kiln. Okay. You've got nothing to do because there's no firewood. Minus 24. Okay, so we've got some barley now, so I'm going to assign that person I took off the kiln onto this, so they can be making malt. Oh, our ale is down to 9%. That's not good. I'm going to get very sad. And yeah, this guy has just been slacking around because there's nothing for him to brew. So, that's not allowed. And yeah, I'll need to keep an eye on how much we actually get from those 2 barley. Because I think it's... I was going to say it's once a month, but I don't think that's right, actually. I think it's more frequently than that. Okay, we've still got some tiles. Yeah, we've got a load more tiles. Yeah, I tend to get annoyed by things that aren't symmetrical as well. I'm not sure I would have noticed it if you hadn't have pointed it out though, because I just don't really look at my base that much. Okay. Right, we could probably do a little bit of fast forwarding in here. I should probably check on my other region as well, just to make sure that everything's still ticking along nicely and nobody's starving to death or anything like that. And my fish in. The fish are fine. We have fish? Yeah, we've got loads of fish. Okay. And I think we're trading fish, if I remember correctly. Fish is not a crop, fish is a food. Okay. Yeah, let's export some fish. Why not? Okay, did you finish building that thing? Not quite. Okay. That is fine. I shan't assign you any other jobs just yet. Look at that money! Right, it's time to start taxing people. Land tax. Collected from regional wealth. Yeah, they're not going to be happy about it because nobody likes taxes, but if we get regional wealth, then I could start moving into other areas. Okay, I've already forgotten where the ale lives. And it doesn't appear to be under any of these. Maybe this will tell me. Still only got very little. Okay, so all the barley's gone. Oops, no, I didn't mean to do that. We've got no barley in there. Do we have barley in the granary? No, we've got ale in the granary. Enemy unit has been spotted. What? Where's that going? Where are they? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Right. Unpause that and then see if I can find them on the map. Okay, I think I'm going to increase our trade for barley a little bit because I don't think we're keeping up with supply at the moment. And yeah, now that we've got roof tiles rolling in, we're actually pretty flush for cash. Okay. We're still good for food and fuel. 33 months. Okay. I think that's enough wood cutting for now. I think you're good there, buddy. Yeah, I guess because it's such a small settlement that they don't really need a whole lot of fuel. We're not doing big production or anything. Okay, I do have a... Yeah, stick that person back on there. Okay, where is this enemy unit? Oh, there they are. Where are you going? Outlaws. Okay, we do still get outlaws then. Right. Treasury is an issue because I'm pretty sure the mercenaries, if I hire mercenaries, then that has to come from my treasury rather than regional wealth. Okay, we have managed to recruit some people for sidearms though. So that's good. I don't know why we've got recruits missing then, if we had 16 people free to come and join in here. Oops. Hire mercenaries. Treasury cost, yeah. Okay. But I think we should have quite a while until those outlaws actually make it down here. I'm also just assuming that they're heading for me, or are they just gonna sit there? We paused again. Yeah, we paused again. Okay. Okay, yeah, I assume they are on their way because the Baron doesn't actually populate any of his areas. So I'd assume they are on their way to my little town. So we're going to have to rally the militia. I don't even know if we have a militia in this region. Do we? I mean, that's... Yeah, that doesn't belong. Okay. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so can I not have... I was hoping that I would be able to have... like, an army for each region that I have. Whereas it seems like... Because... Let me explain myself. I have read that you only have 5 units in total that you can create. And then the rest of your force has to be made up of hired troops. But I was hoping it was going to be 5 per region. In which case I could have, you know, ended up with 15 lots of troops that I could send around places depending on which region I was sending them from. But that seems like it's not the case. And we have 5 in total. I'm a bit worried because there's 18 people in each, and yeah, they outnumber us. Town centers, what does that do? Okay, fair enough. It takes me to my various town centers. Okay. Yeah, how sad are they gonna be if I tax them a lot more? Yeah. Finish hiding. I would probably say the gold farm. Because the gold farm has been half built for longest. I think the dock, I don't know what more you would be adding to it, but I think the dock looks pretty, like, well put together. Okay. Wow. That's what... Okay. Yeah. The taxes worked. So we've had our war tax. Mercenary tax. Okay, I can't do that. Why aren't I allowed to do that? Maybe that's something you have to unlock. Additional taxes. Where are... Okay. I didn't like the look of those fellas. No, that's not what I wanted to click on. I wanted to see what our new mercenaries are. Because if I'm going to kill someone, I'd rather it was mercenaries. Flock of crazy geese! Oh, they're expensive. Where do they... Oh yeah, I forgot that they don't arrive, like, at my... thingy. Okay. That changed it. I was going to hire the flock of angry geese because I love the name. But I think it would be more prudent to hire the people that are actually going to be able to... Oh, Wildfell. So I think those people are going to be the closest. I can't remember where Wildfell is. Oh, it's my territory, but it's all the way down there. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to hire these, the Wayward Sons. I'm pretty sure they're the people that we killed before. Right. Yes. Sign the contract. Okay. Okay, so it seems like there is stuff that's happening. Right. Oh, there's loads of those, but they're all archers. Well, you can just cut off our brigands, can't you? I don't care if you all die or run away. Really. And because I do this so infrequently, I forget how they work. Is it time to rally my own troops? Or not? I guess I'll see what trajectory they're going. Oh dear, my throat is gone. I hope that I get some influence out of defeating these guys, assuming that I defeat these guys. Yeah, I don't know which zone they're going for either. But I guess I could just rally my troops around here. And there's... yeah, a bit closer. Maybe now. Let's get the retinue going, because I don't think the retinue actually do anything. They just sit in my manor house getting fat on sausages. That's what they do. Well, the poor peasants actually do some work. Right. Yeah, I don't want to be pausing. I think I probably want to change their trajectory a bit. Okay, let's rally these troops as well. I can click the button right and rally this little new... So that was a very... Oh, okay, I put a sword in the storehouse. Okay. Even though it's not... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. As is usually the case. Right, so... I have 5 people currently to fight these brigands. I'm sure that will go swimmingly. My mercenary archers are being a bit slow on the uptake. Okay, let's get people moving a bit quicker. Are people happy? Do we have enough beer? They're all gonna die in the battle, but do we have enough beer? That's the real question. Where's my other... Where's that unit? You're meant to be rallying, my friends. Okay. Rally faster. Right. Okay. It looks like they might be making a beeline for the mercenary company. Which I'm assuming can't shoot through trees, so maybe we'll just pull them back here. It would be nice if I kill people not inside my area so that I don't have to worry about corpse pitting them. Oh, the brigands are really running for it now. Okay, let's put this on normal speed so that I can work out what I'm doing. Run away, archers. Okay, let's send my retinue in. Send the spear militia in. Send those in. Right. How do we do a volley? Who will? Don't allow friendly fire. Well, if we don't allow friendly fire, then we're not actually going to do anything. Yeah, can you actually shoot those people, please? Does that work? Okay. Hopefully something's going on. These are just getting murdered. Yep. I don't know. You are meant to be able to use tactics, I just guess I'm not very good at it. Oop, people are dying. I didn't actually. Not yet. It's still on my list of things to do. We allow friendly fire. Oh, okay. So we did get some influence. Not very much influence. Right. Okay, you're still fighting. These... Yeah, let's send this militia to attack these ones. I don't know what I just did, but it looked good. And then we'll enable friendly fire, because they're dying anyway. There's only 4 of them left. And they've taken 3 people out. Why walking there? How do you shoot from range? Yeah, I do not understand how bow units work, apparently. Okay, right. Send my retinue in first because they are the most expendable of troops. We will now send you guys in. Right. Why are you not going? Go and... You don't have ranged weapons. I know you don't have ranged weapons. Right, we've managed to put this just outside the border so people aren't going to get upset about corpse piles. Which is very nice. Okay. Oh wow, we did get quite a lot of influence for that, actually. Okay. Maybe this won't go quite as slowly as I was anticipating. I think I'm still going to switch to doing something else on my Wednesday streams. Excellent. Okay. Right, I don't really want to keep you guys on retainer. Okay, right. Move all the people that I care about back into my area. I don't know if we... Oh, we did lose quite a lot of the... No, we didn't lose the footmen. I think we only had 16 to start off with. I think... Maybe we had 17 by the time I sent them? Oh, recent losses. Okay. So we did lose some people from that team. But overall, they didn't do bad. Okay, let's disband... Heavy mercenary... Oh. Yeah, they're not happy. Right, let's disband the unit. Because I don't want to keep paying for them, basically. Disband unit. Yeah, go back doing your jobs. Disband unit. Okay. You can go back to slacking. Look at all these people. You did well. Hopefully there's some ale in the inn to reward you for your services. Other than that one guy that died. R.I.P. Okay, we have some entertainment supply. And I need to check my... kind of like how much is circling through the system. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, this looks like it might actually go quicker than expected, but I don't know how frequently those sorts of attacks will happen. And I basically either need to upgrade 2 churches, or I need to have another attack come in. So I think I'm still just gonna, yeah, mostly play this off camera now. I don't know why I need an update for all of the resources that are being added to the large storehouse. I prefer some sort of like actual overview where it could be like, how much ale do I need for everyone to be happy? And I don't know like how quickly the brewer will make the ale. So I don't know if the issue is that I've not got enough barley coming through, if the malt house needs more people, if I need another brewery. And I think the only way to work it out would be to look it up online, which I don't really want to do for every single little thing that I'm trying to do. Okay, anyway, we sure lack of entertainment. I'm trying. Oh, that regional wealth. I guess soon, because I'm still taxing them a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm still taxing them a bit, so soon I will actually be able to stop. They do. Could send some, you know, pamphlets about liver disease instead. Cut down their drinking. Yeah, because last time, after we had the barley harvest, I feel like it did go quite quickly. Getting up a lot of ale supply. So presumably the brewery can turn it out fairly quickly. I don't know, yeah, I do miss having some like stats that I can just look at and balance my stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try Dyson Sphere Program on a stream because I've been wanting to play that game for a while now. And that will tell me. Yeah, I've got a whole interface that tells me how much is being produced and how much is being used. And it makes me very happy. For now, I'm just going to have a quick look at what we've got going through there. Yeah, I could actually buy some proper sheep. Proper sheep. Hey, they've grown up. Yay. Okay. So we should start getting some wool soon. I'm going to... Yeah, I've got a free person. I'm going to add them to this, and then we can buy in a couple more lambs. Because at the moment we don't have the thing unlocked that lets them breed. And... I mean, I guess I could just trade for fully grown sheep, I guess. Because it's... Yeah. But I'm also just cautious because we might want to unlock some more of these trade routes, which we got the thing that halves the value, but it's still fairly pricey. Okay. Where was dye? What did that come under? Not sausages. I wonder how much sausages sell for. Military, no. Can we just not trade dye? Did I not scroll down far enough? Okay, we can trade dye. And it's a minor trade. I don't know why I'm not trading dye already. Probably because I don't know what I'm doing. What I do with it. Okay. Can I trade wooden parts? Yes. Again, why am I not already doing that? And the answer here is that I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't keep on track with what I should be trading. Food is low. Yeah, we've run out of bread. Okay, that's great. Loads of fish though. Okay. So I think that's... Oh, I guess shearing happens... Oh. It looks like shearing is forbidden over the winter, but I guess any other time of year, then we should be able to shear these sheep. I mean, they were like grabbing fuel and resources, so maybe they're just... Now that our lambs have grown up, they're just actually working on getting what they need to shear. Why they couldn't have done that, you know, when I first assigned them? I don't know. I also don't know if I'm meant to have... Like, will they just know to come and get the sheep from this pasture? Because surely... Yeah. Surely you can't have to have a sheep farm for every 5 sheep that you have. That seems a little excessive. Okay, anyway. I'm going to have a short break and grab a drink and stuff, and I will be back with you soon. I have returned. On the subject of money, I'm not sure when I press a claim to a region if the Baron is going to be like, no, actually, I don't think I'm going to let you do that. Right, let me just find someone to be a priest quickly. We have... Oh, that's probably empty. Yeah, you've got one sort in there. You don't need that. Go and bury a body instead. Ooh. That's pretty nice. So yeah, we're increasing our influence, but I'm pretty sure when I try and press a claim on a region, the Baron's gonna go, actually, that's mine. And send a load of troops after me to wage a war. And this one, if I want to progress the game, I will actually have to be trying to win. So I will need to be working up... Why do we... I'm sure that was a full compliment earlier. And they didn't all die in the war. Unless someone snuck in and started killing my people without me noticing. They're not even in our area. What are you complaining about? Just build a wall and forget about it. Yeah. Always need more money. That's the way of life. Even the people that have billions still feel they need more money. Okay, let's... Oh, berries have fully recovered. I was worried about those. Was it exhausted? Okay, is that the... Yeah. Okay, we've run out of iron. I don't know if I unassign people from this. And we can't do it anyway because it's not a deep mining pit. Yeah, let's unassign that person. I'm not sure if I unassign someone if these resources will still get moved out. I don't know if that's controlled by the storehouse person. I guess the question is, what do we need people doing? I mean, I guess I could send more berry hunting because we're not really making a dent on the berry population. Yeah, I don't have regional wealth in this area either, so that's something I'm going to have to work on. But yeah, I'll think about that later. You're meant to be burying people. Oh, okay. Yeah. Collecting a dead body. Shouldn't you have bought like a hand cart or something for that? I'm not sure this is following proper health and safety procedures, you know. Maybe it's not going to go... Like, I think that message is just because it's one of our people, so they need to be buried in consecrated ground. I'm hoping they're not going to get upset about the other bodies there. Fingers crossed, anyway. Otherwise, it's corpse pit time. That is not tab. There we go. Okay.
Berries, bursting with flavour.
We are actually running low on fuel. I always seem to have a weird thing where I've either like got too many people that don't have a job, or I've got not enough people. And I'm trying to find out where I can unassign them. Okay, do we actually have a supply of timber? Yes, we have a supply of timber. I'm not sure what all of our planks... I think all our planks have been turned into shields, probably. Yeah. But hopefully that will stop, because I did put a reserve on there. So, oops. Fire broke out? That's new. Oh no. Oh no! Ah, I've never seen that before. Help. Yeah, splash it from the well. Stop it spreading. I need to take down this person's house so that the fire doesn't spread. This didn't happen before. It's not my fault that your house got struck by lightning. I need a lightning rod. That is not ideal. I wonder if it's... because these ones have thatched roofs, I wonder if they're more likely? Oh, yeah. But it moves as you move the camera around, so the long side of the flat texture is always facing you. Oh no. Oh dear, your house rubble is on fire. I don't think I can do anything about this either. Like, I can just watch and cheer the villagers on. I don't need that up, actually. Can I make a fire service? Oh, shrine. Erase shrubbery. Bring me a shrubbery. You're probably way too young to have watched Monty Python. I did not realise that fire was a thing. And yeah, there doesn't seem to be any counter. Unless you can put points in a fire service, maybe? This is, yeah, irrigation. I'll just irrigate the whole place. I mean, all this stuff is locked, but I can't see why firefighting would be locked behind any of these categories. Oh. Bad times. And I don't think our entertainment supply is good enough to... no. Although this one, in mourning... well, whilst you're busy mourning, would you like an upgrade to your house? Yeah, will that make you feel better? Oh, look at this. Rebuild. Yes. That's just adding insult to injury. I don't know if that's fuel that was in the house or if this is just what happens. It burns down and you get to keep the charcoal. At least the fire doesn't spread though. So that's good, because obviously we've got all of these houses very close together. And if it had have spread, then that would have been a big issue. There are not +2 available living spaces when we've got a homeless person. Minor, just waiting in the burned out embers of what used to be a house. Some of which is defying gravity though, so that's pretty impressive. Ah, yeah, this... I'm like, oh, this is going to be my last stream because it's getting boring now. We've had raiders, we've had things set on fire. Luckily, I don't think... yeah, this wasn't affected, and I'm not sure if that's because I wasn't looking at it during the thunderstorm, or if there's a certain density of housing where you're more likely to run into that issue. Is there a... because this overlay thing has some stuff in... oh, fire hazard, yeah. So that's a work in progress, and nothing is... pantry is full. Okay. Working too hard, are we? No, don't don't move in. I'm trying to house my homeless person. That wasn't for new recruits. Help it. Doing one of the settlers. Weird. Maybe someone got married or something. I don't know how that works. Overlay. Okay, so... Excuse me. Yeah, I'm assuming fire hazard would be for stuff like... that you make yourself. I've forgotten how to move. No. Okay, with the arrow keys. Can you stop? Yeah, okay. I think that's people rather than families. Not enough construction materials. But why not? Oh, how have we run out of roof tiles? I meant to have a supply of roof, like a reserve of roof tiles. Yeah, so we should have 30 roof tiles knocking around. And we should requires refueling. I don't think it does, really. Don't think it does. I don't know what that's complaining about. Because I've got... Oh, I guess I am quite low on planks, actually. Even though I'm pretty sure... Okay, my reserve is super low for planks now. As, yeah, we're exporting them still too. So let's just bump that reserve right up. And the joiner can go back to slacking off. Because currently we've got this family who are homeless, and this family who are homeless, and neither of them are going to be very happy about it. Okay. We're also low on food. This doesn't fill me with joy. Why are we not... Did I stop the berry... Yeah, I must have stopped the burying pot over winter. Okay. Okay. How much iron ore does this place have? I mean, we've got loads of iron ore, so I'm just going to switch this one. But I don't really want to trade for planks, because we apparently need our planks. So, I want to send berries. Delicious berries. Do I have a surplus of fish in this place? Because that's what I was doing last time. Oh, I think I added fish back to this trading post, maybe. Yeah, let's stop exporting fish. What do we have a lot of? I mean, I have a lot of wooden parts, but I don't really want to send them over there for no reason. I could send charcoal, but then ideally I'd want to send firewood back. What else do we have? Okay, we've got loads of iron ore. Just send the iron ore back. Shoes. Do they need more shoes over here? Because I think we're trading leather for hides at this place. Yeah, hides for leather. How are you doing for shoes? You kind of running low on shoes. Let's do that. We'll trade berries for shoes. And then we can get rid of some of the surplus here. Well, I think I might have set the reserve at like 200 or... No, 100. That is not a cobbler. That's a cobbler. Oh, 50, yeah. So we shouldn't be making many of those. Oh, my throat is really scratchy. And I don't know why. Okay. Is there anyone I can free up to help building? Okay, yeah, let's take you off there. We don't really have anything, any industry around the sheep yet. So we've got 4 sheep now. Or we've got 2 sheep and 2 lambs again. Randomization is not... Second. There we go. Wouldn't want to get our livestock modelled up. Okay. I don't... Yeah, I don't know why they're not actually doing anything. Herd sheep. Yeah, can you shear some sheep? Okay, so we've got 2 people helping to build now. Fishing. The fish need fishing. I can't really take anyone off roof tiles because we ran out of those. I could take you off the forestry hut, actually. I love how the forestry hut is just now completely surrounded in trees. I was sort of hoping this bare patch here would grow a bit better for our wild animals. Roof tiles? Anybody? Yeah, we do have a bit more. We've got some clay in storage. I don't really know. I might just stop that from going in there because there's no reason to bring it to the storehouse. I need to bring it back to the clay furnace. That seems like unnecessary work. How are you doing? We need timber. We should have timber though, right? Very small amount of timber. Do I need to set a reserve of timber? Probably. 14, that's a very random amount. Okay. I think because it's what we're currently on. Let's have a reserve of 20 timber. And then just check this, because yeah. I want to make sure that I've got planks in stock. Oh, this is really, yeah, throwing me off. But yeah, I don't know if we've just been very lucky until now, or if it is, like, as you have more buildings, you have a greater chance of being affected by weather stuff. I guess I'll find out if we get struck by lightning next year. Okay, let's try and work out the sheep shearing thing. Workers shear wool from grazing sheep. Do they? These sheep look awfully woolly to me. I'm sure I should have 3 of these. Unless they've actually stolen one to share. Alright. What? Where are you going? Why are you all the way up there? How did you get all the way up there? You're only little sheep. I don't understand. Okay, that's off on some cartoon adventure. Oh yeah, I forgot that my pantry is full. I got completely distracted by other things. Oh, okay, it was the pantry up here. I think part of the problem is because it's so far away. I think I'm gonna have to unassign a person. They ate grass, they got wool again. Well, I don't think that's how it works in this particular game. Let's assign someone to that, see if it improves anything. Speeding up logistics. Yeah, I think the problem is because this is so far away that it takes too much time to transfer the stuff over. Maybe, that's my theory anyway. Okay, right. Yeah, our wayward sheep is apparently working her way home. There she is. Oh, I don't know what you were doing, but I'm glad you're coming home again. Okay. Food and fuel and stuff. How are we doing on entertainment? Okay, we do actually have happy people who are full of beer. Yeah, I'm sure that's something I... Public order. Too naughty. Get drunk. Okay, I'm sure there was somewhere on here that did show me my ale amount. We don't have any extra malt. We've got a ton of iron ore here still. Okay, 6 ale. That seems reasonable. I don't know how much these people drink. We're definitely, yeah, we're producing at a decent rate. Like, we don't have a build-up of barley here. We don't have a build-up of malt here. So I think I will leave that as it is for now. Yeah, our regional wealth is still going down. I could actually afford to set up this new region, but I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. Yeah, it's like it will be good to get it running, but there's nothing like the salt, I guess, would be useful. But I think I probably want to get this one and the other region stable and cracking. Okay, that's that. Your house has been rebuilt. Yay. And that one is hopefully still out. Yeah, we're just really low on timber for that apparently. Yeah, I don't know if the thatch roofs have any impact on how likely something is to be set on fire. I also don't know if, like, if that burns down, do I have to rebuy the upgrades and everything? I hope not. I hope it just gets rebuilt to its current state. And a new family moved in. Does that mean the old family moved out because they weren't happy that their house burnt down? I don't know. Our approval rate is not great though. But hopefully we'll get some pluses for food variety and stuff like that. Yeah, I was wondering about also trading for wheat or bread. Like we could... Okay, so that would be 14 to buy and the wheat is 12 to buy. But I don't know how much... I think you do get more bread. I think you get more than one bread per wheat. I think. Let's try it. Okay, so desired surplus. Let's just have 2, because what we really want is just to make sure that we've got some bread. Although, yeah, like, I'm not happy with our food amount, to be honest. I don't like only having 4 months. Especially considering that this is, like, prime time for gathering the food in. Although we should be getting some berries soon as well, which would help out. Both in terms of food variety and actually getting food in. Why do we not have any wool? That is again something that needs to be sorted out. I also want to test out this the berry thing to see if I can upgrade them to the herb thing without them actually having berries. Oh, we do have wool. Okay, so I'm gonna need some sort of spinny or something. I don't know if that's a trade thing here. Okay, the sheep farm, or if it is industry. Oh, okay. So we already have the weaver's workshop. And they just work on whatever resources available, which is nice. Okay. Right. Make me some yarn. And then at some point I'll need to upgrade one of these places so that we actually can do something with the yarn. Okay. We can have a tailor's workshop. I didn't actually want the tailor's workshop. I think the reason that I didn't buy it is because I couldn't afford it. Okay, so that's the only one that we need to unlock. So I could actually make these, but I think considering how bad I am at using archers, I probably shouldn't focus on that. So you can be tailors if we've got enough planks. You may not have. Okay. So many shoes. So many pairs of shoes. How are we doing for fuel? Fuel is still looking good. Got our roof tiles going on, that's being built, and then I have a couple more people freed up, which I think I'll put someone fishing. Because we're sort of low. Yeah, we've got our full complement of sheep back in the pasture. Need to build... Maybe I could build like the walls from the manor all around the pasture and then the sheep won't escape again. That seems like a good idea. Okay, so I've got one person doing timber. I need to check because... Yeah, I assigned them a working area. And I think they might have already, like, de-logged all of that. It would be really nice if it showed you their current working area. But that looks pretty circular to me. They've got all those logs there. I don't know if those will get picked up. I think they might. I think people come and pick them up. Oh, why is our fish looking... Oh, have we got a drought? Okay, great. We're just getting all the weather this time. Okay, let's stop fishing then, because they're in a tiny little puddle. I don't know if this affects our crops. Doesn't... maybe. I'm pretty sure that was higher before. I'm pretty sure it was like 5... Yeah, that was definitely 2 out of 2 before. Okay. So the drought is impacting our crops. Yeah, we're just getting all the weather effects. Are we going to get a grass fire as well? Take out a few more houses? There's nothing I can do about that at the moment because I don't have that unlocked and I'm nowhere near getting that unlocked. Okay, well, I guess you're brave. Having a fire on in the middle of summer in your house that had just burnt down. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely getting a bit beaten up. This one's nearly upgraded. Yeah! It's all falling apart. Oh yeah. At least we've got ale. We can be happy about that. I don't like... Yeah, those ones have got... Oh. Linen... Yeah, okay, that's what we need it for. We want... I think people are fairly happy on clothing variety. Yeah, food, not so much. But we've got clothing variety. I don't know what the cloaks... Yeah, let's make some cloaks. In the tailor's shop. But let's not make too many cloaks. Let's not go overboard. Okay. Because we don't need 100 cloaks like we've got all the shoes. Oh, this is... Okay, this is pressing. 19 days. Yeah, we are indeed nearly in autumn. So it's going to be... unassign everyone and reassign them time. Yeah, I don't have anyone working on the dyer's workshop because I didn't have any berries coming in. Why do we still not have any berries coming in though? Still, I'd like to know. Don't tell me I've done something stupid. No, berries. Send berries. Get shoes. Yes, please. We don't... Okay, but maybe they're on the way. Maybe I shouldn't be annoyed at them. Bartering and transporting, yeah. Okay, so I think we're about to get some more berries. Look at the poor little fish. I mean, not that you can actually see fish. That would be a bit too much, considering we've got 70 in there. But yeah, that is not good. At least I didn't have to bury all these corpses, though. They have returned to the earth or become a zombie horde. Still not quite figured that out yet. Okay. Where are we in August? Middle of August. Hopefully the drought will be coming to an end shortly. Yeah, possible droughts. Okay. Get rid of August. August has not treated us well. And I think I need to put people on actually doing milling and stuff like that. Because we should be getting some wheat in. Yeah. Okay. Right. You've actually finished building that, which is nice. Let's assign someone to that. And then they could be doing some early grain threshing. Fossil fuel. Yep. We're only in year 5. I feel like we've been going for longer. Okay, so... Okay, we've got plenty of meat, so... unassign you. Put you in there. We can stop the roof tile production temporarily. Both of you on there. Livestock. Do we have a free livestock? Yeah. Okay. And we're not building anything, so that shouldn't get too sad about that. A weaver's workshop. Do we really need someone weaving at this current point in time? I'm not sure. Tannery. Again, I'm pretty sure we've got loads of leather, even though we're trading it. Yeah, look at all that leather. We do not need a tanner. Go work on the farm. Planks. Yeah. We'll leave the timber and the plank production, because they're pretty basic needs. Oh, we've got someone in the church still. Away with you. To the farm you go. Okay. I wonder what happens when you run out of spaces. Because these are actually... like, we had 4 and then we got a new person and... yeah, we've now got 5 graves. So it does actually... take up space. It's not just a... oh, you need to have this, but then it doesn't impact the church. So yeah, I wonder what happens if we get to the point where we've run out of room for burying people in the church. If you have to build another church, maybe? I know. Hopefully I won't find out until a long time in the future. I don't want my little villagers to die. Even if they do annoy me. Okay. So, I don't have my bread production, but hopefully I will do. Has the lake recovered? Okay. The water is back, but the fish population is still looking a bit tragic. That mining pit I could just get rid of, but I don't know if there's any point, considering that... I mean, I guess if I wanted to build something there. I don't have a need of that at the moment. I guess... No, I already unassigned someone from that one. Ah. Yep, they're making quick work of that field. And then I need someone in the windmill and someone in the oven. And I could unlock the bakery tree, but I don't think I'm going to. Right, how are we doing? 4 plots at level 3 or higher. Pardon me? Okay, so I think once harvest time is done, I'll get to upgrading a few more plots. Let's whiz people along. I could probably check on these guys as well. You're definitely... must be feeling like second-rate citizens. Okay, we've nearly hunted the wild animals to extinction. We've got a ton of meat. I wish I could send these guys to work in my main town. So yeah, we've got plenty of logs. Are we doing alright for fuel? 29 months of fuel. Yeah, I think we're doing alright for fuel. Okay, we're trading berries. Do I want to assign... yeah, I have people assigned to both of these, presumably. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can assign someone else to the berries and if that messes up the pantry stuff again. Because I did assign someone to use the ox, which is meant to make stuff go quicker. Logistics go quicker. I'm wary assigning someone to the stone deposit because I don't want to run out of stone. I need to find jobs for those people. Okay, how's my field looking? That's gonna have wheat planted in it. That's flax and that's barley. Okay. Yeah, we're getting along. Okay, I think there was something in here about... yeah, foreign supplies for bread and... yeah, I don't know if that's worth it, but again, we can't unlock it until we've upgraded anyway. So these need to be all planted. Oh yeah, I didn't change my field priorities. Probably should have done. We're losing money because we keep buying stuff in. I have to look at the balances. Did actually get to burn a field day. That was fun. We should have given the fire animation for burning the field. That would have been good. Okay. Where are we in November? October, rather. Towards the end. Okay, is that... winter's approaching. Yeah, I'm not happy about our food supply, really. We'll probably be alright. We're going to have loads of bread from... well, I say loads of bread, considering the drought. Yeah, we don't actually have loads of bread, but we can buy it in. Okay, I think I should stop taxing these people for a bit. Away with you, because my treasury is looking pretty good for the moment. I could hire a couple of mercenaries for that money, and this regional wealth is not looking good. Because I'm importing barley and wheat. Okay, right. That's growing. That's fallow, so it's not going to grow at all. That is growing. That is growing. Okay. So I can unassign all but one. Maybe everyone off there, because I think... Oops. Right, stop rushing around. Bad for your digestion. Okay, so I need to assign someone to the windmill. I need to assign someone to the communal oven. Yeah, I don't think we've got any grain anymore. Oh, we do have. Okay, so I'm going to need to leave someone on here. Oh, yeah, so we're importing as well. But yeah, I leave someone there. I think I need someone here to thresh stuff. Yeah, thresh wheat into grain. Okay. How much can you just import the already threshed grain? I don't think so. But I'm going to check just in case. No, it's not going to be under war, is it? Okay, no. Not by the looks of it. Blocks. What do you do with blocks? How do you get them? I'm going to have to look that one up because it's bugging me. Right, we've got a load of people that are not doing anything. Want some wild animals for me. Okay, hunt lots of wild animals for me, because apparently we will run out of meat. We've made it all into sausages. We're probably going to run out of sausages soon as well, because I don't know how much salt I've got. That's clay, that's not salt. Yeah, we might have run out of salt completely. Yeah, we've got no salt, so we're not going to have any sausages once these run out. So everyone's going to be sad and bored of their food choices. But I can get that sorted once I settle in this place, so that can be solved. I don't know if it takes longer. I guess it does. It will take longer the further they have to walk to actually trade stuff. We'll see. It's a learning experience. Right, we've got someone in the Weaver's workshop. How are we doing for dyes? Okay, should probably put someone on the dye workshop so I can get that loop closed off. And then fuel is becoming potentially an issue. It looks like we've got loads, but because we've got so much industry going on, it's not enough. So yeah, someone on the woodcutter's lodge and someone on the charcoal kiln. Oh, we've got no people. Fine. Oh yeah, we're not making roof tiles anymore, which... Oh yeah, because everyone's doing bread production. Okay, and hunting wild animals. Too much balancing. Yeah, what I might set up at some point is trading like wood for charcoal, because the charcoal is more efficient. So it makes sense to send firewood from this place and import charcoal to use as fuel instead. Just an idea. But I think I'd need another person here, so I'd need to expand this a little bit to get more people. How do we actually... Okay, so I'd need to upgrade another one of these. Should I do that at some point? Okay, our wild animals are recovering. Our berries are not recovering. Right, take you off there. Let's upgrade another one of these. And then... why am I doing that? Oh yeah, then we can make it a medium village. Which I'm not sure what that gives us, but surely it's good? Question mark? Right. Please tell me I don't have... oh. Okay, yeah, I don't have anyone assigned to that. I do have someone assigned to that. I might unassign them. Yeah, just checking no one's working in the church. Yeah, I think they have been helping with the berry logistics. We've got no one on there. Yeah, let's get some more meat production going. Okay, and you can be building, and then once that's built, I'll think of something to do with you. Two people hunting there, that's all good. Yeah, we got some berries and bread flowing in, so hopefully people will start to be happier. My poor fish that had the drought. I mean, I could probably fish them a little bit more, but I just don't want to overfish. Winter is coming. Are we gonna last it? I think so, yeah. Just maybe. Okay, we do seem to have a good supply of ale. Which I've forgotten again which tab it was under. Not that one. That one? Yes, ale. Whoa, we've got loads of ale. Okay. I think I can stop importing quite so much then. Okay, yeah, let's dial that down a bit and then hopefully, yeah, because we're going to run out of money at this rate. Because we're not making those, which is what we were selling. So once again, I'm out of people for all the jobs that I want people to be doing. Constant state of not being properly balanced. I've either got too many people or not enough. I'm going to build up a bit of firewood and then that person can go work elsewhere. Do we have one of these that we can upgrade to a level 3 before we run out of money and can't do it anymore? Yeah. Probably didn't want to do that, but I don't know if I can cancel it. Because the problem is this gives me another family, but they're actually useless because it's got the brewery assigned, so I can't assign them to anything else, I think. That's the way it works, so that was probably a stupid idea. I should have upgraded one of these instead. Or as well, if you're happy. Oh, we haven't got anyone free to actually do that. Right, let's take you off the malt house and you can get to work on construction. Can I... I definitely don't want to demolish it. Can I cancel this construction at all? Oops, I did not mean to open that up. Yeah, I don't think I can cancel that now that I've clicked on it. Yeah, I definitely don't want to... What? Yeah, I don't want to do that either. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if the unassigned family is working here. So, my joiner... We're making shields, but I don't know if we are actually... Oh my god, we've got so many shields. Stop making shields. Yeah, but you don't even have enough planks. Okay, so I'm wondering, like, if I've paused work, But that doesn't seem to have freed up any more people for me. Because that unassigned person is from the malt house. So that didn't actually seem to do anything. Which is sort of annoying. Because, yeah, I think this is a mistake. Because we've got 2 families living there, but because we've got the joiners workshop, they're both assigned to being joiners. And I've just upgraded my brewery, so they're both going to be assigned to be brewers, which is not at all useful for me. Mistakes were made, as usual. Oh, and look at the time. We have reached the end of the session. So I'm gonna stick my outro up, my new and improved outro. I'm gonna save this game. And yeah, I will slowly plug away at this, and if some point there's a time where it looks like something more exciting is going to happen, I might do another Manor stream, but they're definitely going to be a lot rarer. Next week on Wednesday, I'm going to do the Stanley Parable again. Another 2 hours of annoying the narrator and getting confused and wandering around the wrong places. Yes, it's so good, isn't it? We have a lit up lantern. I still don't know why the sort of the panel to the left is still really dark, but at least there is some light coming out of it. But yes, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye.